a coalition of 15 national charities and organisations coordinated by Age Scotland is urging the Scottish Government to include a mobility component in its plans for a new devolved benefit, designed specifically for older people with health issues. Pension Age Disability Payment (PADP) will replace attendance allowance as part of a phased pilot launch from autumn 2024 for new claimants, before rolling out nationwide in early 2025. Attendance allowance is currently delivered by the Department for Work and Pensions, DWP, and provides a daily living component payment of either £68.10, lower rate, or £101.75, higher rate, each week in extra financial support. The mobility component is not part of attendance allowance and could potentially provide an extra £26.90 or £71 each week for new claimants and 129,641 existing claimants living in Scotland. The coalition believes that by including extra mobility and travel support in pension age disability payment, it would make the system fairer and offer disabled older people a better quality of life. They also believe that a mobility component would help safeguard older people's independence and participation in society, enhance well-being, tackle social isolation and loneliness, and relieve pressure on frontline services, as well as reducing poverty and low-income challenges in later life. A mobility component is available to younger people and people below state pension age in receipt of disability benefits such as Personal Independence Payment, PIP, Adult Disability Payment, Child Disability Payment, and Disability Living Allowance, but has not previously been part of attendance allowance. Age Scotland said that a mobility component could potentially give disabled people over state pension age, who cannot currently get any help through the benefits system with their mobility needs, access to the Motability Scheme, automatic eligibility for a blue badge, and the opportunity to apply for an exemption from paying vehicle tax. The organizations have produced a paper making the case for a mobility component to be included in the new payment and written to the Cabinet Secretary for Social Justice, Shirley Ann Somerville MSP, urging the Scottish Government to commit to exploring this proposal. The Social Justice and Social Security Committee has also received a copy of the paper, which you can view online here. Chief Executive, Catherine Crawford at Age Scotland, said, "Our national helpline regularly hears from older people in receipt of attendance allowance looking for information on what is available to support their mobility needs. People tell us they feel the current system is deeply unfair, and even ageist, with many unable to access support with their mobility through the benefits system and unsure why they do not qualify for help due to their age." Including this component would bring PADP into line with Child Disability Payment, Adult Disability Payment, and Disability Living Allowance, DLA, and as such we believe this would align with the stated foundations of the Scottish social security system of dignity, fairness, and respect. "We believe the Scottish Government can promote fairness and improve the quality of life for older disabled people by including a mobility component within PADP and would strongly urge them to commit to exploring this proposal." Social Justice Secretary Shirley Ann Somerville said, "Our priority is the safe and secure transfer to pension age disability payment once it is launched from next year. People who currently receive attendance allowance through the UK Department for Work and Pensions will have their awards automatically transferred to Social Security Scotland, without any interruptions to their payments. While this means we can't make fundamental changes to the existing benefit structure or rules, we are going to make what changes we can within what is a very difficult financial situation for the Scottish Government. As a result, people will see a marked improvement in the support they receive and in how this new benefit is delivered." coalition calling for a mobility component. Charities and organisations supporting the proposal for pension age disability payment to include a mobility component: Age Scotland, the Alliance Asthma Plus Lung UK Scotland, Chest Heart and Stroke Scotland, Citizens Advice Scotland, Disability Equality Scotland, Inclusion Scotland, Marie Curie MS Society Scotland, Parkinson's UK Scotland, Scottish Women's Convention, Sight Scotland, Veterans Stroke Association, Voluntary Health Scotland. Pension age disability payment. Pension age disability payment. What we know so far, some 129,641 existing attendance allowance claimants living in Scotland will automatically transfer to the new system, so there's no need to apply for the devolved benefit. People receiving the financial support in England and Wales will not be affected by the change and will continue to receive regular payments from the DWP. The new pension age disability payment will support older people who have a disability which results in the need for additional assistance or supervision to keep them safe. Below is an overview of what we know so far, but one of the key differences will be that face-to-face assessments will not be held, similar to the rollout of adult disability payment. When will pension age disability payment replace attendance allowance? Social Security Scotland have not yet set out a specific timetable for the rollout of the pension age disability payment. However, the pilot scheme will launch in autumn 2024 with full rollout in early 2025. Existing claimants who currently receive attendance allowance will be transferred to the devolved system in stages after the new benefit has been introduced. Nobody will need to reapply for the benefit and there will be no interruption to payments, much like the transfer from PIP to A to P. Who will be eligible to make a claim for the pension age disability payment? It is anticipated that eligibility rules for pension age disability payment will remain similar to attendance allowance. This benefit is for people who are of state pension age or over, who have had their condition for at least 6 months and require additional care. How will claims be assessed? Social Security Scotland will make decisions about entitlement for pension age disability payment using the applicant's account of their circumstances and existing supporting information. There will be no face-to-face assessments as part of the application process. Instead, there will be dedicated support in all 32 local councils across Scotland to help claimants in a person-centred approach. Guidance on the new devolved disability benefits on gov.scot explains, "We are making the application process as simple and easy as possible to encourage and support people to apply for the payments they are entitled to." The application process for disability assistance will be inclusive, accessible, provided in a range of formats and available through a range of routes: online, phone, post and in person. We are making a number of improvements to the application form to include clear guidance on how the eligibility criteria is applied. This will ensure a client is supported in providing relevant information with in-person support available. Payment rates for pension age disability payments. Social Security Scotland will provide pension age disability payment at the same weekly rate as attendance allowance. It is also currently doing this for the devolved child disability payment and adult disability payment. The annual benefits uprating for April 2024 will be calculated under the triple lock guarantee. This determines the level of uprating for the state pension and most benefits by using the highest between September's Consumer Price Index, CPI, inflation rate, earnings growth, or 2.5%. The current weekly payment rates for attendance allowance are: lower rate, £68, 10 higher rate, £101.75. Get the latest record money news. Join the conversation on our Money Saving Scotland Facebook group for energy and money saving tips, the latest benefits news, consumer help and advice on coping with the cost of living crisis. Sign up to our Record Money newsletter and get the top stories sent to your inbox daily from Monday to Friday, including a special cost of living edition on a Thursday. Sign up here. You can also follow us on X, formerly Twitter, at @recordmoney_ for regular updates throughout the day. How do I apply for the pension age disability payment? You cannot apply for the new disability assistance benefit yet. Anyone over state pension age with a disability that means they need assistance with looking after themselves, or supervision to keep them safe, should continue to apply for attendance allowance through the DWP. For the latest updates on the new disability assistance being delivered by Social Security Scotland, visit the website here. Join the Daily Records WhatsApp community here and get the latest news sent straight to your messages.